Connecticut. We call it the nutmeg state because the Lyme disease state just doesn't have the same ring to it. Would not be good for tourism either, and it doesn't even fit on the license plate. But the fact is, it remains one of Connecticut's, I guess you could say, most unpopular exports. Joining me now to talk about it is Dr. Tom Brown. He's the medical director of Doctors Express Urgent Care. I jest slightly, but we're talking about a serious situation here, but a little bit of history in the short time that we have. Is it fair to kind of label this serious disease after a lovely Connecticut town, or is that justified?
Well, yeah, old Lyme, Connecticut. Lyme, Connecticut is where it was originally founded. So it's an unfortunate recognition of our state. Hopefully we don't export it too much.
Yeah, exactly. But it is to be found in New England and many other places as well.
That's correct.
Let's talk about the signs. What are the first things you have to do to protect yourself initially?
So prevention is key, of course. Spring and summer are the big areas where we worry about tick bites. You're taking your kids camping, of course, you want to check their skin before they go to bed. Put your fingers through their scalp, make sure they don't have any tick bites, all that sort of stuff. When you're taking a shower, each day, make sure you don't have any tick bites. So first thing is prevention, wearing long clothing, long sleeve shirts, that sort of thing. If you get a tick bite, of course, that's...
And look at the size, they're so small.
Oh, they're tiny.
You could do your search and not find it. I mean, you really got to look.
So 30%, perhaps 40% of folks who actually eventually get Lyme disease don't even know they had a tick bite, to highlight your point. They're tiny. Now, once they're on you for a day or two or a few days, they become engorged, they become much more noticeable. But deer ticks are very small.
All right, let's take a look then at the signs that you may be heading that direction. If we could call that up right there. The tick wasn't found. The trouble is beginning. What do you look for?
So, the problem is the symptoms are fairly vague, and they could be a variety of different illnesses or just being tired. But fatigue, joint aches and pains, fever, chills, not feeling well, and of course a bullseye, a target lesion rash. So if you have a big circular rash on your body, which perhaps 30% or so of folks don't get, so again, but if you get a rash in the setting of a tick bite, joint aches and pains, fever, fatigue, that's something you want to talk about with your doctor.
And people can kind of try to pass this off saying, oh, it won't happen to me, but all you have to do is talk to one person who had a serious Lyme disease, and that'll make you check really closely because it's a bad experience.
Yeah, so we don't mind missing certain things in medicine that are self-limited. Lyme disease is a nasty thing. If it ever goes to advanced stage, secondary, tertiary Lyme, it can really wreak havoc in someone's life. So it's something we don't want to miss.
We're going to talk a little bit more in our next hour about other summer things that people need to watch out for. Can you hang around?
Sure.
You can get some coffee maybe?
Awesome.
We don't